Victoria is a great place to visit, and we've got a lot to offer here in this state. We do ask tourists when they visit our state to be safe, and we want them to be safe. Be aware of the environment and the conditions around them. Look at the trees, look at the scrub on the ground, look at the temperature, what's the wind doing? Talk to local residents, and there's some simple things that tourists can do to ensure their safety.
Before you leave home, check the weather forecast and fire danger rating for the areas you plan to visit. Go to the CFA website, call the Victorian Bushfire Information line, check TV bulletins or your newspaper. Fire danger ratings are forecast up to 4 days in advance when the risk of fire occurring and quickly becoming uncontrollable is extremely high. There are other high-risk days you also need to take into account: hot, dry and windy days.
The fire danger ratings are simply a measure or a predictor, if you like, of what a fire will do on a particular given day. At the high end of the scale is severe, extreme and what we call code red days. But people need to be aware of what to do on those particular days. Be aware of the environment around them. Speak to the local residents. Speak to the manager of their caravan park or the park ranger. They'll give you advice about where to go and what to do. So tourists should be flexible about what their plans are given the fire danger rating for that particular day.
Today's fire danger rating is severe.
For your safety, check for weather updates before travelling. Carry a woolen blanket, long-sleeve shirts and pants made of cotton or wool, and extra drinking water to help protect you if caught in an unexpected fire situation. As soon as you arrive at your destination, go to the Visitor Information Centre or talk to the locals about current fire danger conditions, and check if your accommodation manager can provide you with a copy of their bushfire plan. Victoria's parks and forests are very large and spread out, so it's impossible for rangers or park officers to warn every single visitor about potential fire danger.
We welcome tourists to Victoria to visit our parks, but the reality is on a code red day, it's likely that they'll be closed. Be flexible in your planning arrangement. It's really important that tourists are prepared to change their plan, particularly given the environment that's around them.
You won't always get an official fire danger warning on the day, and you may not see a sign, so check it's safe before you visit a park or bushland.
Bushfires need vegetation to burn. They need bark, they need trees, they need grass. Particularly on those code red days, we ask tourists not to go into the bush. It's not a safe place to be. Fires are going to be unpredictable, they'll be hard for us to control. They're not a place to be cool on those hot days, and they're not safe.
And even if it's a lower rating day, you can face fines and charges if you leave a campfire smouldering. Ensure it is completely out using water, not dirt. Lit cigarette butts or a hot car exhaust pipe can light dry grasses. This is extremely dangerous for the community. In Victoria, hot, dry and windy days are often declared days of total fire ban, where the risk of fire is high. The lighting of any fires in the open on these days is prohibited. Find more information about what you can or can't do on total fire ban days in relation to lighting fires. And don't forget to keep checking local radio stations for updates throughout the day. Ask a local for the best station to listen to or call the Victorian Bushfire Information line.
Even on these occasional high-risk fire danger days, there's still plenty of other things to do here in Victoria.
Stay flexible. Be prepared to change your plans on days of increased fire danger. Consider your options. For example, you may have been looking forward to a walk in the forest, but a walk down the main street of a town or a look around the local art gallery could be a safer alternative.
Tourists need to be aware of the weather and the conditions around them. And when I talk about conditions, it's about the entire environment. When I talk about the weather, tourists need to be aware of the temperature. And if it feels uncomfortable, then go and do something different on the day.
It's simple really. Don't go where fires are likely to be, particularly on hot, dry and windy days. Avoid places like forests, coastal shrublands and grasslands, as these areas are commonly known as high bushfire risk areas. There is so much to enjoy in built-up areas.
The higher the risk, the more careful tourists need to be. A few simple precautions can make all the difference.
So if you're ready for a holiday, make sure you're fire ready too. Stay alert, stay informed and travel safe. For the latest fire warnings, tune in to local radio. Visit the CFA website or call the Victorian Bushfire Information Line on free call 1800 240 667.